All right, my lovely ones. Hello and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023, Universal Year number 7, which is really exciting. It's a very spiritual number, spiritual year. So lots to do with listening to your intuition, letting it guide the way, and just being open to the magic that surrounds us. So this is a little New Year gift from me to you, just in the form of a nourishing yoga class. You can see Lola in the background as well, getting all the benefits. So I hope you enjoy it. You will need a strap, and you'll probably need some blocks, maybe towards the top end of your mat. And when you're ready, get yourself lying down. So just pop yourself on the back of the body. Let your legs maybe rest long, or perhaps you'd prefer to have the feet on the floor, knees to the sky. You might prefer to have feet together, knees out wide, opening into those hips. Allowing the arms perhaps to rest to the side, palms up, open, really receptive to all of the energy that this year has in store for you. Maybe you are still gently nurturing yourself from 2022. So maybe you place your hands on your body as a symbol of kindness, as a sweet softening into this moment and a soft movement into this new chapter. But when you're ready, get yourself comfortable in your own way, in your own body, tapping into that intuition simply by just checking in, simply by just sensing where your body wants to start this practice. And let's just arrive with our breath, focusing on steady inhales, breathing into the belly, filling up the rib cage, filling up the chest. And as you exhale, releasing chest, rib cage, belly. So we just begin focusing on each inhale, filling us up with energy. Each exhale, surrendering the body to the earth. Every breath draws you deeper and deeper into this moment. Every breath allows you to drop down from your head and come to connect in with your body. So observe, notice. What is your body trying to tell you today? What does it need more of or less of? What energies could you use in this moment? Allowing your body and your mind to be as they are. No need to change, no need to shift. You are perfect already. We just take the time to get to know ourselves, to get comfortable with ourselves. And that is really the whole purpose of our practice. So I pulled a tarot card, well, it's an oracle card really, from my favorite deck. It's the Mystical Shaman Oracle Guidebook. And I just asked the deck what messages we might need to hear moving into 2023. And the card that we got is called the Hummingbird. And this is what it says. Despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between North and Central or South America, to feed from the summer nectar. This gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. Hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and protect our personal space. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest, bypass the dung pile of old pain and hurts, and head for the flowers, and learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. This mighty being comes to teach you stillness in motion, and to trust your inner knowing that the sweetest nectar is assured. Failing to act when the moment is right can spoil your journey. If you feel your safety, comfort, or day-to-day survival are more important than saying yes to the invitation to explore the unknown, you will have to work much harder to achieve what is being offered to you freely now. Still your mind, even in the midst of your very hectic schedule, and heed the gentle voice that calls you to test new wings. So just allowing that message to settle within your being. And perhaps noticing if an intention for this practice, an intention for this day, for this year, manifests in the mind's eye. When you have your intention, let's draw it in. Let's take a long inhale. And then exhale to set it free. Send it out into the world, into the universe. Do it one more time. Breathe it in. Set it free. Come back to your breath. Come back into your physical body. Start to breathe long inhales all the way down to the tips of the fingers and the toes. Let's start to bring gentle movement back in. So it's just bringing little wiggles to the fingers and the toes. And then when we're ready, wherever the legs are, let's lengthen them out. Reach the arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, let's hug our knees into the chest. Hug your knees into the chest and give ourselves a nice little squeeze, little rock just from side to side. Good. Let's pause and center. One hand to each knee. Inhale, let's circle the knees open. Exhale, circle them round to center. Inhale, circle them open. Exhaling to center. Good. One more time in this direction. And change it over. So inhaling the opposite way. Exhaling to center. A couple more times, really just tapping in to the sensations moving through your body. What's happening for you right now? And then we draw the knees into center, big squeeze. Keep the right knee drawing in, and let's extend the left leg long. Left foot flexes, it's nice and active. And just squeeze that right knee in towards the right shoulder. So slightly around the side of the rib cage. Every exhale, maybe we draw it in closer. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. And then we'll grab our straps. We're going to start to gently bring our strap around the ball of the foot. So we inhale, flex the foot. Exhale, let's lift the heel up towards the sky. Heel presses up, toes move down. But we don't need to have the leg fully straight here. So we can have a nice bend into the knee. You just want to be comfortable in this space. So we don't want to be shaking violently, but we do want to feel that opening. Try to keep the shoulders and the face nice and relaxed here. Take 5 breaths. 2 more. Good. Let's bring the strap into the right hand, left hand to left hip. Inhale. Exhale, open that leg out to the right side. So only as far as feels comfortable here. You can keep that right elbow maybe onto the floor. It could be lifted. Left foot stays flexed. Good. Let's take 5 breaths. 2 more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, draw the legs to center. And then we're drawing it just slightly across over towards the left side. We might just swap over hands here. We're keeping the right hip grounded. And you're just moving it over until you feel a nice big opening down the outside of the leg, probably into the glutes, maybe into that lower back. 5 breaths here. 2 more. Good. Inhale to draw the leg to center. Exhale, rebend the knee, release the strap just off to the side. Give that knee a big squeeze to the chest. Good. Let's bend into the left leg. Place the foot on the floor. Flex your right foot, cross ankle on top of that knee. We could stay there, just gently pressing the thigh away. Or we draw the legs in and interlace the fingers behind maybe the left thigh or the left shin. Let's make sure our hips are nice and square in center, so we're not leaning off to one side. Keep allowing the shoulders to soften, and we're going to gently press the right knee away from us. Take 5 breaths. 2 more. Good. Inhale, gently release the fingers if you have them. Exhale, unravel the legs, squeeze them into the chest. Good. Let's keep that left knee drawing in. Extend the right leg long, right foot flexed and active. Squeeze that left knee around the side of the rib cage in towards the chest. A few more breaths. Last one. Good. Let's grab that strap and we're going to bring it round the ball of that foot. Inhale, let's flex the foot. Exhale, let's lift the heel to the sky. So heel up, toes down, shoulders nice and soft. Again, we don't need to have a fully straight leg. Find a space that's sort of between effort, but also feeling a gentle ease as we breathe down the back of the leg. Take 5 breaths. Two more. Good. We're going to inhale, bring the strap into the right hand. Sorry, left hand. Exhale, right hand to right hip. Inhale. Exhale, let's open that leg out to the left side. So again, breathing into now this inner left thigh, hip area. And we can drop the left elbow down if that feels comfortable, but just making sure that right hip stays grounded. 5 breaths. 2 more. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the leg up to center. So over hands, and then let's just gently draw that leg across. So not all the way across. We're going to keep that left hip grounded just until you feel a nice big opening down the side. Maybe trying to press the heel up even more. Take 5 breaths here. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the leg to center. Let's rebend the knee, release our strap off to the side. Hug that knee to the chest. Good. Let's bend into the right leg. Place the right foot onto the floor. Inhale, flex the left foot. Exhale, cross ankle on top of the knee. Again, we could stay here, pressing that left thigh away, or draw the legs in, interlace fingers behind the right thigh or the right shin, knowing it's probably going to feel quite different from this side to the other. So just allowing yourself to breathe and just notice what your body is telling you. To create softness with every exhale. 5 breaths. Last 2. Good. Inhale to release the fingers if you have them. Exhale, unravel the legs, hug the knees in. Let's find happy baby. Separate the knees, flex the feet, lift the heel up. We could grab backs of thighs, above the ankles, big toes, or outer blades of the feet here. So your choice. We're not sort of super warm, so just noticing that it might feel a little bit icky, a little bit sticky, and just breathing into those spaces. Take 3 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release. Hug your knees in. Let's bring the hands to the backs of the thighs. Let's rock and roll up and down the length of the spine here. Good. So a couple of little rocks and rolls. Let's maybe try and stay lifted off the toes as we come up. Activating our belly. Nice. Let's do it one more time. We're going to meet in Navasana. Shins about parallel. Shoulder blades rolling down the back. Lift the chest. We might reach our arms forwards. Good. 2 breaths. One more. Nice. Inhaling. Exhale, gently place the feet down. Draw the knees open out to the side. You can sort of shuffle back or forward if that feels more comfortable for your hips. We either clasp just above the ankles or we catch hold of our feet. Inhale, let's grow tall through our spine. Exhale, pulling ourselves forwards and down. Good. When we reach the bottom, every inhale to create length, every exhale to find release. 3 more breaths. Last one. Good. Inhale to lift the head and the chest. Exhale, lift the torso up. Lift the knees back up. And again, let's find Navasana. Good. Maybe this time we extend through our legs. Keep lifting through the chest. 3 breaths. Shaking's good. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, make your way into your tabletop so you can roll on over. Or swing the legs round to the side. Hands under shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread those fingers, soften the elbows. Inhale, let's drop the belly, lift through the chest and the tailbone. Exhale, round the spine, press the earth away, draw the belly in. Inhale, drop your belly, open up through your chest. Exhale to round and to squeeze. Good. One more time. Inhale, we open. Exhale, we round. Inhaling into a nice flat back. Let's keep the knees and the hips in one line. Exhale, let's walk the hands forward into our puppy pose. Melting the chest down. The forehead could maybe drop towards the earth. Maybe chest and chin if that feels comfortable. Let's see if we can maybe press the tops of the feet to the earth, activating the belly. 3 breaths here. One more. Good. Inhale, root through the palms, lift the chest. Exhale, walk your hands back in tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart space. Exhale, round through your spine. Good. Inhale into a flat back. You might need to walk the hands slightly further forwards. Exhale, tuck the toes under, sweep the hips up and back into our first downward dog. So really take your time here to explore your body. Any movement that feels juicy, that feels releasing, that feels nurturing today. Maybe it's resting in stillness. Maybe that's what feels good for you in this moment. Really allow yourself to feel into it. Allowing the body eventually to find some stillness. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Good. We're going to inhale, start to reach the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhaling. Exhale, let's step that foot to the outside of the right hand, lizard lunge. Drop the back knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale, let's ground through the left hand. Exhale, right hand comes and places on the right thigh. You're going to press the thigh away, sink into the hips, open up your chest, think little back bend here. But I want you to press your thigh back into your hands. You're going to resist it. Good. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, release the hand back to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes under. You might need to scoot the leg in slightly. Exhale, sweep the hip up and back, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step that foot between the hands. Drop the back knee down and tuck those toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, find low lunge. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Squeeze your thighs, and I want you to feel your pelvis level off. So just noticing where that feels right for you. Good. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, let's cactus the arms, bring them into a 90-degree angle. Inhale, expand, lift the chest up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together behind the back. Keep working on lifting the heart space. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale, expand up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck back, toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step that left foot forward to meet the right. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, keep the knees soft. Exhale, let's just roll up through the spine. Eventually, shoulders, head up last. Inhale, reaching the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands into prayer at the heart. So we're going to be using Lotus Mudra throughout this practice. So you have your hands into prayer, and you're simply just going to open up your fingers. So the outer edge and the thumb edge of the hands are there. We're just opening into Lotus. So blooming open here. Good. So bring your hands into this space. Take a lovely inhale. Lovely exhale. We're going to inhale, sweep the lotus high. Exhale, let's dive to the earth. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhaling, hands come down, step the right foot back. Drop down to the back knee and tuck those toes. Inhale to sweep the arms up, low lunge. Exhaling, hands to the earth. We're going to ground down through the right hand. We're going to pivot the right toes off to the side, sweeping the left leg back and just reaching that left arm overhead. So a little bit of a side opener. Good, we could stay here. We could float the left leg away from the earth. We could bend into the leg, reach round with the hand, catch the foot, and then press the foot into the hand, open through that front line. Good, 2 more breaths. 1 more. Beautiful. Inhale, release the foot if you have it. Exhale, stepping the foot back, both hands down, step into a high plank here. Good, inhaling. Exhale, lower knees, shift forwards, elbows in, lower to the belly. Inhale, shoulder blades down the back, baby cobra. Exhale to lower, press back, tuck toes, find downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more breath here. Good, you're going to inhale, reach your left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhaling. Exhale, landing the foot to the outside of the left hand now. Drop the back knee down and tuck those toes. We're in lizard lunge. We're going to ground down through the right hand. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to left thigh. Press your thigh away. Lift your chest, so think little back bend. But as you press your hand into the thigh, again, resist it. Press your thigh back into the hand. Good. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhaling. Exhale, hands back down. Inhale, tuck back, toes under. You might need to scoot the leg in. Exhale, sweep the leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Inhaling. Exhale, knee to the nose, step the foot between the hands. Drop the back knee down and tuck those toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Let's find low lunge. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Squeeze those thighs, level off your pelvis. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms. Inhale to expand up through the chest. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together behind the back. Press the back shin down, lifting through that heart space. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale, expanding up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, back toes tuck, lift the knee. Exhale, step that right foot forward to meet the left. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to sweep the arms wide, lift up with length through the spine. Exhale, hands into prayer at the heart, and then open them out into your lotus. Lovely inhale. Lovely exhale. Good. Inhale, sweep those arms to the sky. Exhale, diving down. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale, hands come down, stepping that left foot back. Drop down to the back knee and tuck those toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, low lunge. Exhaling, hands to the earth. We're going to inhale, ground down through the left hand. Exhale, you're going to pivot the left toes off to the side as you sweep the right leg back. Then you're going to reach that right arm overhead. So we could stay here. We could start to float the right leg away. We could bend into that right leg and reach with the right hand to catch the foot. Press the foot into the hand, open through that front line. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale, releasing the foot if you have it. Exhale, step it back into your high plank. Good. So it's your choice whether you want to lower the knees or we just inhale, shift forwards. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or our upward facing dogs. Exhale, we arrive. Downward facing dog. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. Good. 1 more breath. Inhale, let's reach that right leg to the sky.
Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, split the dog. Inhaling. Exhale, knee to the nose, step that foot between the hands. So you might want to grab those blocks here. We're going to stay on the ball of the back foot and we're just going to start to lengthen through that front leg. I want you to squeeze those thighs, the hips square forwards. Inhale, lengthen through the chest. And then exhale, soften, pull yourself down. Good. Heart space trying to move to the big toes. Let's take another 2 breaths. One more. Good. You're going to inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, rebend into the front knee. We're going to bring our hands into our lotus. Inhale, you're going to sweep the arms up. Exhale, let yourself settle into your crescent lunge. So you've got those fingertips nice and open here. We're feeling those thighs squeeze. Again, level off your pelvis here. Good. We're going to bring it into a little back bend. So we're going to inhale, lift up through the spine, and then exhale, maybe just leaning back ever so slightly. I want you to keep the tailbone lengthening down as you do this, helping to expand up. Good. 2 more breaths. One more. Nice. Inhale, reset your spine. Exhale, bring your lotus to your heart. Inhale, let's ground down through the front foot. Exhale, leap of faith. We're going to draw that left knee in. We're going to inhale, start to soften into that right leg. Exhale, flex the foot, cross the ankle on top of the knee. Sink down. Breathe. It's okay if we wobble and we fall. Part of the fun. Let's take another 2 breaths. One more. Good. So inhale here. Exhale, slide your left thigh on top of the right. We find Garudasana, eagle wrap. Sink down. Squeeze those thighs. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale to press through the standing leg. Lift tall. Unravel that left leg. Nice. So a little tricky transition. We're going to come into half moon. So inhale, we start to sweep the left leg back as we slowly start to descend the right hand towards the floor, or maybe we collect a block on the way. Left hand could come to the hip, opening it out to the side. Maybe eventually we float the left arm up. Good. When we arrive, we breathe. We could always start to bend into the top leg, catch the foot, and then press the foot into the hand. A little bit tricky. We might fall. That's okay. 2 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, releasing the foot if you have it. Exhale, we're going to step it back. Warrior 2. Landing. You probably need to shuffle those feet slightly. Sink into the front knee. Feel those thighs wrap open, wrap outwards. Level off your pelvis. Create that length through the spine. Good. 2 more breaths. One more. Nice. Inhale, front palm flips. Exhale, reaching up and behind us into reverse warrior. Breathing into the right side of the rib cage, expanding. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, expand forwards. Exhale, right forearm to thigh. Sweep that left arm across the ear. Open through the chest. Root through the back foot. Good. 2 breaths here. One more. Nice. Keep this top arm where it is. Inhale. Exhale, start to extend through the front leg. Drop that right arm down. Open through your chest. Firm up your thighs. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, follow this top arm through. Exhale, bringing your hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, back heel lifts. Exhale, soften and fold over this front leg again. So this time you might like to flex the right toes to the sky if that feels good. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale to drop the foot back down. Exhale to bend into this front knee and release the back knee to the earth. Untap those toes. Let's heel toe this right foot off to the right side. Toes turn out at an angle. Good. Lizard lunge. Sink it down. Inhale, ground through the left hand. Exhale, right hand to right thigh. Press it away. And again, press the thigh back into the hand. So we could stay here, or we might bend into the back leg, reach round with the right hand to catch the foot, and maybe you start to press the foot into the hand and then open up through that chest again. Good. 2 breaths. One more. Nice. Inhale, releasing the foot if you have it. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Inhale, back toes tuck, lift the knee. Exhale, we're going to hop or step that left foot to the outside of the left hand. Malasana. Sink down, hands down, or lifted. Create length through the spine here. Root your feet into the earth rather than just collapsing down. Maybe the eyes soften or close. 3 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, hands to the earth. Exhale, sweep the hips high, heel toe your feet towards each other. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, you're going to sweep the arms wide, lift up with length through the spine. Exhale, hands into prayer at the heart. Bring them into your lotus. Maybe close your eyes or soften them. Connect into your breath. Your blooms are open so that the hummingbird can come and drink your nectar, so that you are open and receptive to all of the energies, the blessings that are about to enter your life this year. Breathe into it. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, sweep that lotus to the sky. Exhale, dive on down. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhaling, hands down. You could walk, step, or float back. And it's your choice whether you want to flow through a vinyasa. You're welcome to skip these out. We meet downward dog when we're ready. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. Good. One more. Lovely. Inhale, let's reach that left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhaling. Exhale, knee to the nose, step that foot between the hands. Lovely. We're going to stay lifted off the back knee. Maybe place your hands on blocks here, extending through this front leg. Squeezing those thighs. We're going to inhale, create length through the spine. Exhale, soften, pour yourself down. Just really allow the heart space to melt. Let's take another 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale to lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale to rebend into that front knee. We're going to bring our hands into our lotus. Inhale, sweep up, finding your crescent lunge. Exhale, relax your shoulders, sinking down. Squeeze those thighs, level off your pelvis. Let's bring it into our little back bend. So we're going to inhale, expand up through the spine. Exhale, gently leaning back. But we keep imagining the heart space as being lifted to the sky by a piece of string, trying to alleviate discomfort from the lower back. 2 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale to reset the spine. Exhale to bring your lotus to the heart. Inhale, let's ground down through that left foot. Exhale, leap of faith. Let's start to draw the right knee in. Softness into that left knee. Inhale, flex the right foot. Exhale, cross ankle on top. Sinking down. And just keep breathing. Absolutely fine to fall over. I do it a lot. Let's take another 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to wrap this right thigh on top. Bring it into your Garudasana eagle pose. Sink it down. Squeeze your thighs. Let's take another 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, press through the standing leg, lift up. Inhale, let's unravel. Exhale, let's send that leg back into a half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Let's bring that left hand slowly and gently down towards the earth. Let's open up those hips. We might even use that right hand, potentially reaching the right arm to the sky. We could stay here. We could bend into the top leg, catch the foot. Maybe we press the foot into the hand, feeling that opening Chapasana. 2 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, releasing the foot if you have it. Exhale, let's slowly descend back. Warrior 2. Adjust those feet as much as you need to. So again, sink into the front knee. Feel those thighs opening. We want to really breathe and feel into the outer thigh and the glute here. Lengthening through that tailbone and just making sure the pelvis is nice and level. Reach through your fingertips. Take 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, front palm flips. Exhale, reaching up and behind us into our warrior, or reverse warrior rather. And just breathing into that left side of the rib cage. Let's keep sinking into that front knee. 2 more breaths. One more. Inhale. Exhale, return back. Warrior 2. Inhale, extend forwards. Exhale, forearm to thigh. Sweep this top arm across the ear. Spiral and open through your chest. Good. 2 breaths. One more. Nice. Keep this top arm where it is. Inhale. Exhale, let's extend through the front leg. Drop that left arm down. Feel the chest spiral open. Root through your feet so you feel those thighs engage. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, follow through with this top arm, bringing your hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, back heel lifts. Exhale, you're going to surrender over this front leg. So this time we might flex those toes to the sky. Again, remember heart space, moving to the big toes. 2 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, we drop the foot down. Exhale to bend into the front knee. Let's release the back knee to the earth and tuck those toes. And we're just going to start to wiggle this left foot over to the left side, finding lizard lunge, toes turning out. Right hand grounds, left hand to the left thigh, pressing it away, and we might press that thigh back, or we might start to bend into the back leg, reach round to catch hold of the foot, and then you can start to press the foot into the hand, again, bring it into that lovely opening. 2 breaths. One more. Beautiful. Inhale, releasing the foot if you have it. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck back, toes under, lift your knee. Exhale, either one big hop or bunny hops into Malasana. Sink down, find your space. Surrender down into the earth. Maybe if your hands are lifted into prayer, you bring it into your lotus at the heart. Connect to your sweetness inside. Connect to your inner pool of knowledge, of wealth, of abundance, all stored within you. You have the power. Last 3 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, hands to the earth. Exhale, hips lift high. Heel toe the feet towards each other. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale, pull yourself down. Inhale, sweep the arms wide, lift up with length. Exhale, hands into prayer at the heart. Open into your lotus. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. We're going to inhale, reach our lotus to the sky. Exhale, dive yourself down. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhaling, hands down. You could walk, step or float back. And you can throw through a vinyasa if that feels right. Or we just go straight back into downward facing dog. Good. Arriving with a long, lovely inhale. Long, lovely exhale. One more here. Good. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees down. Sink back, child's pose. Releasing the body to the earth. Find softness. Find stillness. Reconnect to your breath. Last breath here. Good. Inhale, root through the palms. Exhale, walk your hands back in, lift yourself into a kneeling space. So we're going to come through what I think is the ultimate back bend. So we're going to come through camel pose. I absolutely love this posture now. I did not used to love it when I first started practicing. It felt really icky and felt really hard and I couldn't really breathe into it. But I kind of realized that my heart was so blocked and so completely restricted that I wasn't actually allowing myself to really feel the beautiful benefits that this space can offer. So I really hope that even if it's just an intention that you hold, that you allow yourself to open your heart here, that you allow yourself to feel the beauty. So when you're ready, come up into a high kneeling space. Let your knees be about hip width apart and tuck your toes under. You're going to level off your pelvis here. So I do recommend a slight sort of maybe lengthening down if you have a tendency to kind of stick the bum out. It's going to really help protect that lower back. Glutes are nice and strong as well. And we're going to reach arms behind us, fingertips pointing down or pointing up. It's going to be dependent on your body type. Let's try and squeeze the shoulder blades together behind the back here. Then we inhale, lift up through the chest. So imagine there's that piece of string pulling you up. Exhale, press your hips forward, lean the upper body back. Good. We can stay here, just squeezing the elbows. 2 more breaths. One more. Inhale. Exhale, lift yourself back up and tuck your toes, palm up in your lap. And just maybe softening or closing your eyes. Allow yourself to just observe. Observe what the body and the mind are saying. How everything is reacting to this posture, this space. Knowing that you are in control of your body, of your thoughts, of your breath, of this space. You are in control. So when we're ready, let's come into round 2. So we're going to come up into a high kneeling space. Let's tuck our toes under again. Knees hip width apart. Level off your pelvis. Glutes strong. Sweep the arms behind you, fingertips down or up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale to lift up through the chest. Exhale, press your hips forward. We can stay with our hands where they are, or we could start to bring our hands back onto our heels. Keep pressing the hips forward. Keep lifting the heart space high. Imagine there's that piece of string lifting you up. Good. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, lift yourself back up and tuck the toes, palms up in your lap. Close or soften your eyes. Let your breath soothe you. So if the heart rate increases, which is very common during back bends, you have the power by using your breath to slow it back down. The beauty of this practice is that we teach ourselves, even if it's unconsciously, how to regulate our nervous system, how to calm ourselves down just by breathing. So when we're ready, we're going to come up into our third and final round. Gently lift up into your kneeling space. So if you found it quite easy to come back onto the heels with the toes tapped, you can always have them untucked this time. So just checking in with your body. It might feel very different today to what you're normally used to. Let's level off our pelvis, squeeze those glutes. Sweep the arms behind us, finding a comfortable space. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift up through the heart space. Exhale, let's press the hips forwards. Maybe staying there or bringing the hands back onto our heels. Press the hips forward, lift through the heart space. 2 more breaths. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lifting up. Maybe we untuck the toes. Sink back into a kneeling space. Palms up. Perhaps we bring our hands into lotus at the heart. Observe. Check in. Allow yourself to be so open. Allow yourself to be so proud. Allow yourself to be exactly as you are. And when you're ready, melt into a child's pose. Let the forehead release. Breathe into your lower back. Surrender all of that, whatever came up in the heart space, in the mind. Let it drop down into the earth to be transformed, to be cleansed, to be released. When you're ready, walk your hands in, find that kneeling space. Scoot the hips to the side. Sweep those legs in front of you. Good, let's shuffle forwards. And we're going to drop those knees open again. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Choosing a place to clasp. Then we inhale, create length. Exhale, pour ourselves forwards. Every inhale lengthens. Every exhale softens. 5 breaths. Last breath. Inhale to lift the head and the chest. Exhale to lift the torso up. Use your hands, draw the knees up to center. And then we're going to just ground down through our toes. So making sure there's lots of space behind us. Reach the arms forwards. Let's lower for 5. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself such a delicious squeeze. Just roll from side to side. And then you can just gently bring your arms out at shoulder height, palms up. And just drop your legs over towards the right side. You can always bump the right hip to center if that feels comfortable. Gaze could be to the sky or over the left shoulder. Just finding a very peaceful twist.
your body melts into the earth. Two more breaths. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the legs to center. Might need to gently move that left hip now to the middle as you guide the legs over to the left. Surrendering body into the earth. Slowly and very naturally finding a release. Last two breaths. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the legs back into center. Reset the hips. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a final squeeze, any last little movements. So you feel ready to melt into Shavasana. You could let your legs come long or feet to the floor, knees to the sky. Your arms could release to the sides, open, receptive, drawing all of this energy in. Perhaps you need to turn inwards. Draw your hands to your body. Turn to your sweetness. When you feel ready to really drift off into a space of stillness, into a space of healing, just take a long drink of air in. And then exhale, set it free. Surrender to the earth. Taking such a beautiful breath in. Beautiful breath out. Return to your breath. Allowing energy, prana, to fill the body up. With every breath, it travels down, down, down. The tips of the fingers and the tips of the toes. So when you're ready, you can start to just bring life back into the body. Mindful movement. You could sway your head. There might be a full body stretch. Maybe you draw the knees in, give yourself the biggest, most delicious big squeeze. You can roll gently off to the side of the body into a fetal position. The space of new beginnings, new starts, new energy. Carrying that with you as you press into a comfortable seat on your mat. Eyes either soft or closed. Bring your hands into your lotus at your heart space and really allow your thumb knuckles to rest against your sternum. Take some lovely cleansing breaths. Despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between North and Central or South America to feed from the summer nectar. This gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. Hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and to protect our personal space. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest. Bypass the dung pile of old pain and hurts. Head for the flowers and learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. Really allowing yourself to have time to connect into your body. That is how you listen. That's how that inner voice shines. So I hope that you have the most wonderful year. And I hope that you learn to trust that voice inside, or it never steers you wrong. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste. Thank you very much, my lovelies. Have the most glorious year, week, day, life. And I hope I will see you on here very soon. Lots of love to you all. Bye.